Shalom again, beloved. It's the second day of the week, and I will read for you Yuhanan 3, John 3, and see what, and we ask Yahuwah to guide us, okay, and give us the insight. Thank you, Yahuwah. Okay, I just got a funny blare from the window, and I try to sort of hold it. Maybe that will help. Okay. And there was a man of the Pharisees, Nicodemus was his name, a ruler of the Yahudim. This one came to Yahusha by night and said to him, Rabbi, we know that you are a teacher come from Elohim, for no one is able to do the signs you do if Elohim is not with him. Yahusha answered and said to him, Truly, truly I say to you, unless one is born from above, he is unable to see the reign of Elohim. Nicodemus said to him, How is a man able to be born when he is old? Is he able to enter into his mother's womb a second time and be born? Yahusha answered, Truly, truly I say to you, unless one is born of water and Ruach, he is unable to enter into the reign of Elohim. That which has been born of flesh is flesh, and that which is born of Ruach is Ruach. Do not marvel that I said to you, you have to be born from above. The wind blows where it wishes, and you hear the sound of it, but do not know where it comes from and where it goes. So is everyone who has been born of the Ruach. Nicodemus answered and said to him, How is it possible for this is to take place? Yahusha answered and said to him, Are you the teacher of Israel and do not know this? Truly, truly I say to you, we speak what we know and witness what we have seen, and you do not receive our witness? If you do not believe when I spoke to you about earthly matters, how are you going to believe when I speak to you about matters of Shamayim? And no one has gone up into Shamayim except he who came down from Shamayim, the son of Adam. And as Moshe lifted up the serpent in the wilderness, even so the Son of Adam has to be lifted up, so that whoever is believing in him should not perish but possess everlasting life. For Elohim so loved the world that he gave his only brought forth Son, so that everyone who believes in him should not perish but possess everlasting life. He who believes in him is not judged, but he who does not believe is judged already, because he has not believed in the name of the only brought forth Son of Elohim. And this is the judgment, that the light has come to the world, and men love the darkness rather than the light, for their works were wicked. For everyone who is practicing evil matters hates the light and does not come to the light, lest his work shall be exposed. But the one doing the truth comes to the light, so that his works are clearly seen, that they have been wrought in Elohim. After this, Yahusha and his 12 ones came into the land of Yehudah, and he remained there with them and was immersing. And Yuhanan was also immersing in Ain near Salim, because there was a plenty of water there, and they were coming and were being immersed. And Yuhanan had not yet been put into prison. Then a dispute arose between some of Yohanan's taught ones and the Yahudim about cleansing. And they came to Yohanan and said to him, Rabbi, he who was with you beyond the Jordan, to whom you have witnessed, see, he is immersing, and all are coming to him. Yohanan answered and said, no man is able to receive any matter unless it is given to him from the Shamayim. You yourselves are witnesses for me that I said I'm not the Messiah, but I'm sent ahead of him. He that has the bride is the bridegroom, but the friend of the bridegroom, who stands and hears him, rejoices greatly because of the voice of the bridegroom. So this joy of mine is complete. It is right for him to increase, but me to decrease. He who comes from above is over all. He who is from the Arets is of Arets, and speak of Arets. He who comes from Shamayim is over all. And what he has seen and heard, that he witnesses, and no one receives his witness. He who receives his witness has set his seal that Elohim is true. For he whom Elohim has sent speaks the words of Elohim. For Elohim does not give the Ruach by measure. The Father loves the Son and has given all into his hand. He who believes in the Son possesses everlasting life, but he who does not obey the Son shall not see life, but the wrath of Elohim remains on him. Amen. Beloved, this is wonderful, and we here, I want to just say that we know I can talk to you and I can try to persuade you continually. I will have a headache and I will just really give up one day. But I have no way I can't persuade you because it's not of me. I don't need to persuade you. I do what Yahuwah tells me to do. And it's not in my hands to change his ways and his will. So if you're confused, it's not because I'm confusing you, because it meant to be. Yahuwah is not Elohim of confusion. Remember, what is of Ruach and water is Ruach, and what is of flesh is flesh. So, even if I try, if someone has a mind of cardinal man, I won't be able, this won't come to him. It won't work. Because there are two different worlds, two different understandings. I have no good eyesight in natural, but I see in spiritual. And it's not because I wanted and I choose to speak to you, because I didn't not choose that. I've been given, I received that, and I'm no better than anyone, because I'm no good, but the one who lives in me is good. Yahuwah is good. His Ruach is humble. You can immerse, like here, Yohanan was immersing in water, and he said, there is a one who comes after me, but he came before me, and he is before me, and he immerses in the Ruach HaKodesh. Yahusha has to immerse you, not any man, not yourself. What immersion is a symbol, is a will, showing that you will to be immersed. You want to be immersed in the Ruach. You're letting Yahuwah know that you're willing, but He will decide if you receive it or not. Yahusha is the one who immerses you, and He still does it. Even He's not with us in flesh of Shamayim. He did what he fulfilled the plan of his Father. Beloved, it's not who is willing, not who is running, but Yahuwah who is. He is the one which makes decision. He is the creator and the maker. So humble yourself. If you really want to receive it, come to Him and ask for it. If you really want to receive it, deny yourself. Because if you have the Ruach, you won't be puffed up. You won't be confident. But He who lives in you, and He has no doubts and confusion in Him, He can see through people. The Ruach can see who is confused, who is true. You can speak the best, the most beautiful words to me. You can speak to those who have Ruach the best words, the most sweet words, and try to persuade people that you have the Ruach. But those who have the Ruach, they will see through you. Doesn't matter how beautifully you speak and how amazing you present yourself from on outside, they can see through you. Because the humble Ruach knows its own, recognizes its own, hears the voice of the truth and life. You can't play games with it. You can't actually trick that person or someone who has the Ruach. It's like a wind. Nobody knows where it's coming from and where it's going. So, like Yuhanan said, he will have to decrease, and Yahusha increase. So do the same. Please decrease and let Him, Yahusha, increase in you. I love you. Yahuwah bless.